the TV. Alright, so we're back to the only game where people can die surrounded by the Sims 4. Someone had left me a comment in the last episode and said, "Hey Gray, why don't you question was what kind of sick sociopath thinks about something." That is exactly the type of person that I would give a rating. If you're making nothing, then I'm sorry. As usual, we are joined by a new entity today. I don't really want to call this a person, so I'm just going to call it was mostly randomly generated. I decided to pretty her up a bit, and this is what we got. She's actually a lot like Bob, drank drain cleaner for like 11 years. Obviously, Spleens is here looking for felonies to commit, and Tonsils is here wondering why he was born in the first place. Also, I just realized I caught Tonsils mid. This is the beautiful, quaint house that my Sims will live in. Now, there's a few additions that I have to make. And by additions, I mean I have to remove things in order to make their lives worse. Do you see this? That's a we don't have those in the future. So my Sims are always really good at piling up everywhere, and I want to see how long it takes them to kill themselves because they've surrounded every single square of their entire living space with I'm rooting for Tim Horton today, because I know if Tim doesn't eventually win one of these contests, people are going to commit. I'm not gonna lie, this is like the most awkward positioning I've ever seen of two Sims watching TV together. It's like in middle school, when you don't know how to tell the girl you like. Commit. Australian man is mean. I don't know why. The winning figure of Tim Horton, who has finally somehow managed to pull one out of his along with some levitating, rotting food bowls. Well, we did it. We killed the Sims with felonies to the point where I don't know what happened. They just couldn't, a bunch of them just couldn't eat anymore. They just wouldn't do it. You know, on top of the time-space continuum bending that we're doing to get rid of some of the trash. And thus, I will leave you with sad Spleens, who will show her displeasure for one of the few competent owners finally dying and leaving her with piles of death everywhere. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed this episode of The Sims 4. Until next time, stay foxy, much love.